you can say whatever you want about, like, Studio Photable's work on some series, like, if you don't like Demon Slayer, you don't like Fate, etc., but you're not gonna tell me, with a straight face, without trolling and memeing, that this looks bad. Like, this just little segment alone, like, the movement here and the way it looks is just so gorgeous. And this is one of the reasons why Studio Photable is just so well known, because what they make with their anime is just jaw-droppingly beautiful. And it's one of the reasons why, I know this might be a hot take for some, and some might not be able to handle this, but it's one of the big reasons why Demon Slayer even got popular. No hate towards or anything, but I think really Studio Photable, with just their art and animation, did a lot of heavy lifting, because it's like, they really bring a lot of quality to the table. And so, when you see this trailer, it really just shows once again that when they work on a project, it's stunning. It really tests the limits of what an anime can really look like, and just how far they can push quality, because the absolute frames and movement within this little segment alone is... I can't describe it well enough. That's just how good it is. And when I saw this trailer, I was like, okay, what is this? And to give some context here, when you take a look at the character designs and stuff, it looks very much like Fate, or Type Moon. And if you did not know, this is a game. It's based on a game called Witch on the Holy Night. This is a game that came out a while back, apparently, but I have not actually played this game. I do know about it, though, but I never actually knew much about the synopsis or anything. The only thing I knew about it was that it was in the same universe as Fate itself. For instance, like Fate Stay Night, Fate Zero, you get the point. It's in the exact same verse. I believe the Nasu verse is actually what it's called. But the only thing that is similar to Fate within this story is that the magic system to, like, Crest and all that are the exact same, but in terms of Holy Grail Wars and all that, that is not what this series is going to be about. It's going to be completely different. It's not going to be focusing on any of that. So one of the big things that people are going to be wondering, can you watch this? Like, can you watch this without seeing Fate? And the question is, or to answer that question, yes, you can watch this without watching Fate Zero or Fate Stay Night, etc., because this is a completely different storyline that has nothing to do with anything else affiliated with Fate, besides, obviously, the world building. Now, pushing that aside for a second, I do want to take a few moments to say that this series, it looks like it's going to have, like, it looks like it's going to be a great release. Like, I think this is a movie, actually. I believe this is not going to be a TV series. This is going to be a straight-up Studio Photable movie that is coming out. And if anyone knows about how they release movies, Studio Photable, oh my goodness, their movies look absolutely great. Like, think about, Fate Stay Night, Heaven's Feel. Oh my goodness. I mean, say whatever you want about the movie being, or that arc or route being split into 3 movies. The quality of it was insane. I remember having to buy the movies just because of how good they were. They're so beautiful. The box art to the character designs, everything is... I would say it's one of the best pieces of animation we've gotten in the past decade. And now seeing them working on a new movie and something affiliated with Fate, the wait was well worth it. I know people might be a little bit upset because obviously we don't have, like, maybe Fate Go or anything like that really being animated by Studio Photable, or even, let's say, a Saber route, because I know for a long time people have been begging, absolutely begging, for Studio Photable to pick up, like, the Fate Stay Night Saber route and animate that, because anyone that remembers the original Fate Stay Night, anime, like, that came out a long time ago, the Saber route was not good in anime. It wasn't. And what really brought a lot of popularity to Fate, at least for the anime fans, was Fate Zero to Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works and then Heaven's Feel. So I would like to see the Saber route adapted. I don't know if we'll ever get that, but I am still happy to see Studio Photable picking up more Fate-like works and adapting them. It seems like they don't want to be disconnected from their roots and what really has put them on the map in terms of an animation studio. So I wanted to bring this to people's attention because, like, this came out earlier today and I was just in shock because I don't think many people were really thinking we were going to get any information about this today. And this is quite the New Year's gift that we all received, and I'm glad to see Studio Photable back, making some more Fate content, or at least in the same universe for Fate. Look at this scene. Like, take a look at this scene. Like, the background art, man, it is so stunning. Like, I've always loved the background art for Studio Fotable. Like, I love the way they do rain effects here and all that, and I don't know, just it's something that always stands out. It reminds me a lot of, like, Kyo Annie's work sometimes, but Studio Fotable does it in just such a unique way. They also have a lot of good POV shots and stuff with characters, or like this, like, hallway scenes, like when it moves through the hallway. The way they do it is just such a unique perspective from normal anime and the way it is handled. But, yeah, I wanted to bring this to people's attention, because I know people were probably completely unaware of this releasing today, and probably also asking the question, can they, watch this? Yeah, you can watch it. You don't need any prior information or anything, so you can just dive headfirst into this. Once again, I believe this is going to be a movie release, so this is not going to, be an anime, like, technically like an episode 1, 2, 3, etc. So that means when it does release in Japan, we're probably going to have to wait 6 months for it to get translated, and then we can watch it, which that sucks. But at the end of the day, Studio Fotable movies usually are bangers, so I'm willing to wait that just to be able to see it. So, with that said, just wanted to bring this news to everyone that was unaware. You have a wonderful holiday. Happy New Year's, everyone. I love ya. Chibi out.